The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between rolling hills and fertile fields, there lived a young shepherd boy named Jack. Jack had a rather mischievous nature and a love for excitement. His days were spent watching over a flock of sheep, and while he enjoyed the serenity of the countryside, he often found himself yearning for a bit of adventure. As the days went by and turned into weeks, Jack's life seemed rather monotonous. The sheep would graze, the sun would rise and set, and Jack would watch over them, dreaming of something more thrilling. One day, a thought occurred to him. What if he could add a bit of excitement to his routine? With a grin on his face, Jack began to shout, "Help! Help! A wolf is attacking the sheep!" The villagers heard his cries and dropped everything to rush to his aid. They grabbed their tools and weapons, ready to fend off the fearsome predator. But when they reached the field, they found Jack laughing. "There's no wolf, silly villagers," Jack chuckled, finding great amusement in their worried faces. "I just wanted to see if you would come running." The villagers were puzzled and a little annoyed, but they went back to their tasks, shaking their heads at Jack's antics. They didn't want the sheep to be in danger, but they also didn't want to be fooled. A few days later, Jack felt the itch for excitement again. He decided to play the same trick once more. "Wolf, wolf," he cried, his voice echoing through the hills. The villagers, hearing his frantic shouts, dropped everything once again and rushed to the field. And once again, they found no wolf, only Jack giggling and pointing at their bewildered faces. The villagers were less amused this time. They told him off for making false alarms and wasting their time. "This is serious, Jack. We can't keep coming to your rescue if there's no danger." However, Jack's thirst for attention and excitement was not quenched. A few days later, while watching the sheep, he saw a real wolf approaching. His heart raced as he watched a hungry predator getting closer to his precious flock. Panicked, he shouted, "Wolf, wolf, help, help!" The villagers, remembering Jack's past tricks, hesitated this time. They weren't sure if they could trust his cries anymore. Is he playing another prank? They wondered. They glanced at each other, unsure of what to do. But the wolf was relentless, and Jack's cries grew more desperate. Finally, some of the villagers decided they couldn't risk the sheep's safety and rushed to the field. But when they arrived, they found the wolf attacking the sheep while Jack cried in fear. The villagers managed to scare the wolf away, but it was too late. Many sheep had been injured or killed. Jack looked at the devastation with tearful eyes, realizing the consequences of his actions. His false alarms had caused the villagers to doubt him, and now when he needed their help the most, they hesitated. From that day on, the villagers no longer answered Jack's cries. They had learned the hard way that honesty and trust were important. And as for Jack, he had learned a painful lesson about the consequences of his lies. He spent his days watching over a diminished flock, his pranks forever haunting him as a reminder of the boy who had cried wolf. Please subscribe to our channel Storytelling Adventures for Kids for more videos.